Historic Ann Arbor is the place to be for an incredible college football matchup here at Michigan Stadium. We've got some cold weather, so get your blood pumping for tonight's game between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Michigan Wolverines. Here come the Wolverines. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here, and along for the ride, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. And what a ride it's going to be, as we've got one of the biggest rivalries, not just in college football, but in all of sports. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
You know, I think in a game like this, you need to look at the big playmakers. Michigan has been a little suspect at times this year against the run, and the challenge for them will be to slow down this running attack and this running back. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they have the personnel to do it.
I can tell you one thing I know about this game. Michigan has a good defense. But I think as good as their defense is, they will have a hard time defending this kind of running attack. I think they'll play well, but not well enough, sweetheart, to win this ball game.
Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. We should have a return on this one. Jackson fields it at the 9. And we got an injured player on the field. They'll get the ball here at the 19. Perry lines up in the deep back, I formation. Dudley on the handoff. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. And the defense was ready for that play.
Boy, you better believe it. That play didn't have a chance.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 18-yard line. And they have 3 bunched. Back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Gamble brings him down. They get 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
Look at how good this offense has been compared to the rest of the country.
I say they're one of the best. Just look at those numbers. Wow.
Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's in trouble. And it's incomplete. And a great job that time on defense.
Good job here, but let me tell you something. That wideout was left out to dry that time. Woo!
Fourth and 6. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
Gamble. Deep to return.
He gets it off. Gamble fields it at the 35. Still on his feet. Well, the offense will come out and see if they can't get an early lead on their first drive. They'll go to work at the 44-yard line.
First and 10.
Pro formation here. They hand off on the counter. Little shake and bake move. Steven with a takedown. About 4 yards on the counter to the halfback.
On the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. They'll keep it on the ground again. Bowman brings him down. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 5. Ball on their own 49. Ohio State comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Fires deep down the left side, and it falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. So they're set to punt this one away. He gets it away. Edwards takes it at the 16. He may have been seriously injured on that play.
Yeah, he's definitely in a lot of pain down there. You really hate to see something like that happen.
They'll take over at the 16. Ace backfield. Perry on the give. Spin move. And down he goes. A yard, maybe two on the carry. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 18. The Wolverines come out with split back. Here's a counter play. And he's taken down at the 24-yard line. About 6 yards on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 24-yard line. Perry is the deep back as they line up in the I. They'll throw for the first. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Missed tackle. And down he goes at the 31-yard line. And he picks up the first.
Not a design play, but good recognition by the quarterback here, scrambling for the first.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. And they got him for a loss. Good play there by the defensive end to wrap him up for a loss. Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
Well, I'll tell you, as an offense, you've been pretty successful if you can even sniff the end zone against these guys.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
Smith with a takedown. A 1-yard gain on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Perry is the single setback. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws this one out to the left. And it's caught, and he's taken down. Doesn't get enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job of making a few yards, but they got to be disappointed they didn't make the first down.
It's fourth down, and the punt team lines up. Finley gets it off. Campbell fields it at the 24, and he puts it on the turf. Scoops up the loose ball. First and 10. Ball on the 21. Michigan lines up in a bunch formation. They'll throw on first down. Down the middle. Incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Michigan comes out with 3 receivers bunched. Gonzalez gets the call. He tries to spin. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Good effort by the linebacker to come up and make the play. It's 3rd down and 14 to go. Ball on the 25. Ace backfield. He drops back. Across the middle. Complete. Gamble brings him down at the 22. That's going to be short of the first.
Well, good play there by the defense, but the receiver needs to be more aware of the first down line.
They'll call on the field goal unit here. It's up. No good. He missed it to the right. They'll set up shop at the 22-yard line. Back to pass. Steps up. Throws it to the outside. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 22. 2 tight ends here. They go with a toss. He's hit and got away. He tries a stiff arm. Diggs with a takedown. He picks up about 4 yards on the toss play. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Finds a man. Throws a stiff arm. Curry brings him down. Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on 3rd down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they converted 3rd and long, it just makes them sick.
What do you think of this pass, Coach?
When you look at the replay here, the impressive thing about this pass is how quickly he gets the ball from point A to point B. That makes it tough on the old defense to react.
First and 10. Ball on the 48. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They go with the option. Breaks one. He laterals the ball. And down he goes. And a first down for the running back.
It's a big first down for this offense. Now maybe it'll take some of the pressure off the quarterback.
Let's take another look at the option.
Yo, this kid is a master of that option game. Look at that run, guys. That was beautiful.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. He'll get the call again. And he's taken down. 3-yard gain by the halfback on the counter play. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. Ohio State lines up in a pro set. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Diggs brings him down for a loss. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. 6 DBs in the lineup. He drops back. He steps up. He tosses it short. And down he goes at the 19. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19. They go with the run. Diggs with a takedown. The running back gets 2 on the carry. It's 2nd down and 8. This is the 9th play of this drive. Ohio State comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. On the ground with the tailback. Shaw brings him down. Great run by the tailback.
On that play, the defense looked a little overmatched there. They just got swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Ohio State has done a great job of getting points once they get inside the red zone.
Hey, when they get close to the goal line, you can count on some kind of score. They never come away empty-handed.
Back to pass. He's going left. And that one's fallen incomplete.
The intended receiver on the play.
They're crowding the line. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. A pickup of 4 on the play. They've got about 100 tight ends in there for this goal line play. Nothing complicated about that one, Coach. The halfback took it in for 6.
You're right. It doesn't have to be quantum physics to get in the end zone. Just good execution.
And he tacks on the extra point. And with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, our score, Ohio State 7, Michigan nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 21 back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 21 fields it at the 2. There's a missed tackle. A missed field goal was the result of the last drive. We'll have to see if they can come through with something this possession. They'll start this drive at the 19-yard line.
1st and 10.
Ohio State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. They'll throw on 1st down. In and out of his hand.
Butler, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Michigan sets up in the eye. Drops back to pass. Steps up under heavy pressure. It falls incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
Third and 10. Ball on their own 19. The Wolverines line up in a split back set. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He's got to throw it in a hurry. 3 plays, all passes, and not one of them completed on that short series. And that's what you call a quick 3 and out, folks.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away.
Back to return.
He gets it off. Gamble fields it at the 44, and he comes up with a solid return on the play.
5 yards.
They'll go to work at the 49-yard line.
First and 10.
Play action, throws it to the outside. Couldn't haul it in.
Receiver on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go.
49
Ball on the 49. Back to pass. He steps up. He passes it. Caught to the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. He's on a different level than everybody else,
And
Coach.
he sure is, my friend. This kid is a real deep threat. He can stretch the defense and cause a lot of problems for the secondary.
And he hits the PAT. Over 3 minutes remain in the second quarter, and the score is Ohio State 14, Michigan nothing. Number 85, ready to kick.
Number 21, back deep to return.
Here's the kick. Number 21 takes it at the 4. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
First and 10.
They'll get the ball here at the 19-yard line. He drops back. Steps up. Pressure coming. Ball is loose. Fumble. And down he goes at the 16-yard line. And this turnover is not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, the rich get richer, but let's not write them off just yet.
It's still early, but they can't afford to turn the ball over and let this thing get out of hand.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. One-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Incomplete. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. He grabbed a hold of the quarterback and would not let go.
Well, he's able to slip right through a crack in the line and get a big sack.
It's 3rd down and 14 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Ohio State comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. He's under some heat. And they couldn't hook up on that one. They'll line it up for the field goal.
And to attempt the field goal.
The kick is up. And it sails through the uprights. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 21 fields it at the 1. They had nothing going for him on that kick return.
Oh, you're right, my friend. And that's because of excellent kickoff coverage.
First and 10. Ball on their own 15. 3 wideouts here. Dudley gets it on the inside. Scott with a takedown at the 19-yard line. 4 yards gain. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 19. Michigan lines up in a double tight set. Straight ahead with the fullback. And he stopped behind the line. The Buckeyes are going to take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Michigan lines up with a split backfield. On the ground, up the middle. Smith brings him down. Ohio State takes a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. Finley set to punt. He gets it away. Gamble fields it at the 40. Spinning. Picked up some good, solid yardage on that return.
Yo, that's not good for the old net punting average either.
They'll take over at the 47. Michigan has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. They'll throw on first down. Got it. Knocked out of bounds. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. Ohio State comes out with 2 tight ends. They'll throw on first down. He's got to throw it in a hurry, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. And that'll get this defense fired up.
The offensive lineman had his feet too close together. As an offensive lineman, you got to spread your feet and have a nice base.
Second and long. Ball on the 44-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. And he can't hang on to it. Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 44. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Back to pass. He steps up. He's looking for his man. Now he spins. He's all the way home. Touchdown. The defense just can't keep up with him.
He has lightning speed. He's just so quick and elusive after he catches the football.
That touchdown pass we're seeing again.
Ah, you betcha. He runs a good, clean route there, and the quarterback throws it to him with a lot of confidence. Good touchdown, guys.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Ohio State 24, Michigan nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 21, back to return.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Perry fields it in the end zone. Gets past the tackler. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll set up shop at the 21.
First and 10.
Perry, the lone back. They'll throw on first down. Finds a man. Jacobs with a takedown. Michigan calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 30. Ace backfield. He drops back. Steps up. He's going right. And it's caught. Fox brings him down. The Wolverines call for a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. It's first and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. They line up with split backs. They'll throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. Can't wrap him up at the 40. And they tackle him. How about your assessment of that long play, Kurt?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on first or second down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Michigan lines up in a pro set. On the ground, right side. Allen with a takedown at the 16. They get 5 yards on the play. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
But don't forget about the catch. The receiver made one heck of a grab, too.
Let's look at that one again. Kirk, why was he so open?
Well, Brad, as we're going to see right here, anytime a defense blitzes, they take a chance of getting beat deep with single coverage.
They needed to go for two, and that's what they'll do here. Back to pass. He's under pressure. And they get the two. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Ohio State 24, Michigan 8. Finley looks ready to kick this one off.
Number 13, back deep to return.
And they'll be returning this one. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 24.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
The Buckeyes come out in a two tight end set. He drops back. He steps up. Pressure coming. They'll make the sack. They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there, and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 17-yard line. Single set backfield. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime. Michigan will be kicking off to start the second half.
Campbell back deep to return.
Kicks it off. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
They'll call a 5-yard face mask penalty.
He just wanted to make the tackle and grabs onto anything he can to make the play. During plays, accidents like that can happen.
First and 10. Ball on their own 29. Michigan has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. They'll throw on first down. Throws this one out to the left. And it's caught. And he's taken down. So they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 34. Ohio State comes out with an I formation. On the ground, up the middle. And down he goes. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third down and a yard. Ball on their own 38. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. His receiver has it. Wow, how about that third down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that third and long play.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 44. Here's an option, right side. And he's taken down. About a yard there on the quarterback keeper. 2nd and 9 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Ace backfield. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Lets it fly. It's intercepted. And down he goes at the 49. Excellent field position to start the drive. Ohio State brings in the nickel here. Back to pass. He steps up with the throw. Complete. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Takes off the tackle, and he's stopped behind the line. He was stopped in his tracks on that one.
Oh, yeah, and that's because of the nice pursuit by the defense there.
It's 3rd down and 14 to go. Ball right around midfield. Ohio State lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back. Got his man. Sheds a tackler, and he's taken down. Solid gain, guys, but short of the 1st down.
Yeah, that was a nice gain. Although it didn't get him the 1st down, it gives him a little bit more confidence in moving the football against this defense later on in the game.
4th and 3. Ball on the 42-yard line.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Finley gets it off. Allen calls for the fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 5-yard line. I'm sure the coach has talked to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession. First and 10. Ball on the 5-yard line. Ohio State goes with the ace set here. Up the middle. And down he goes at the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 13. Pro formation here. Drops back to pass. Steps up under heavy pressure. And he can't get away from the pressure. Third down and 7. Ball on their own 8. The Wolverines bring in their dime package. Waits till the last moment. It's dropped. That drop really hurts, guys.
Yeah, that's a tough break. You just can't drop passes, especially on 3rd down.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. He gets it off. Perry takes up the 49. And not much there on the return. They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. The Wolverines come out with split backs. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He gets the pass away, and it's caught, and he's taken down. And Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 37. Pro formation here. Inside handoff. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
Third and 4. Ball on the 38. The Wolverines come out in the ace formation. He drops back. He steps up over the middle, and he dropped it. They have to go for this one. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's looking down the middle. Got him. And he's all the way down to the 6. The quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. First down.
When you drop back to pass and see zone, it's a matter of you, the receiver, getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? But you broke a lot of windows. Betcha.
Ohio State brings in the nickel here. Back to pass. Caught. Touchdown. And they're not ready to quit just yet. The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown. A real nice play there inside the 10-yard line. Here's another look at the touchdown pass.
This is a great job by that receiver to get open in the end zone like that. The quarterback sees him and hits him for 6.
And he hits the PAT. Just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. And the score, Ohio State 24, Michigan 15. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll go to work at the 26-yard line. The Buckeyes line up with 2 tight ends. Bowman brings him down. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 32. The Buckeyes line up in a split back set. Steps up in the pocket. Got it. Knocked out of bounds. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
Well, when you're trying to get to the quarterback with the blitz, you better have some talented corners because they could end up on an island out there all alone.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Ohio State comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. He steps up. He's going left. In and out of his hand. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 43. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. Setting up the play action. He gets rid of it. Incomplete. There was a lot of pressure on the quarterback there.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's why his pass was off.
Third and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Michigan brings in their nickel package. Steps up. His receiver has it, and down he goes.
Hey, Coach, here's a nice stat. That last pass leaves him with over 2,000 passing yards for the year.
Hey, isn't that about what you had your senior year with the Ohio State Buckeyes?
Not quite. Almost broke 2,000.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Michigan brings in the nickel here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Wants the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. And that one was a little off target.
Yeah, he had a little too much mustard on that one, Brad. He needs a little bit more touch in those passes and let the receivers go get it.
Second and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Wolverines bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. He steps up. Intercepted.
Kirk, it looks like he's just baiting that quarterback into throwing his way.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He's getting the quarterback all messed up with his reads. That's great individual effort by that player.
They'll take over at the 17-yard line. Perry alone in the backfield. Here's the give. He spins around, and he's taken down. 3-yard gain by the running back. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, Michigan comes out with an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. He's hit and got away. Allen with a takedown. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. Michigan lines up in a goal line set. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Complete. What a catch. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he will score. They had some trouble defending that one, Coach.
Hey, this is just a great play by the offense, Brad. Watch that delivery. It doesn't get much better than that.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 6 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, our score, Ohio State 24, Michigan 22. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. We should have a return on this one. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll get the ball here at the 26. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation, under pressure. Complete, and down he goes at the 33. Second and 3. Ball on the 33. They line up in an I. With the spin. At the 40. He's all the way down to the 35. And the tailback almost broke it there.
I tell you what, I run the same counter play again. Right here, right here. This defense is not ready for it, and they probably won't be ready for it now.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 35. I formation here. A little misdirection. And he's taken down. A couple of yards there by the tailback on the counter. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Buckeyes line up in an I formation. Back to pass. Steps up. He's going long. He's all the way. Touchdown. What do you think about that touchdown pass, Kirk? That was number 3, Herbie.
Well, patience is the key here, guys. What I'm noticing more and more about this guy is he's very patient with the ball, and it's resulting in some nice scores, just like we've seen today.
And he hits the PAT. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth, the score, Ohio State 31, Michigan 22. Number 85 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 21, and Perry, deep to return. Perry has it at the 5. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
The secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
They'll set up shop at the 25.
First and 10.
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Somehow gets the ball away. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. The Wolverines go with the I formation. Perry takes a pitch. They'll drop him for a loss. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 23. Ohio State brings in their nickel package. He drops back. He steps up. He unloads it. And this one's going to get intercepted. They'll start this drive at the 32. They'll try to power it with a fullback. Shaw brings him down at the 34. 2-yard pickup. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. They line up in an I. Back to pass. Steps up. He's in trouble. It falls incomplete. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
Third and 8. Ball on the 34. Two tight ends here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Found his man. And he's all the way down to the 38-yard line. And they convert the third down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 38. Ohio State lines up with a split backfield. Again, he'll get the call. And down he goes. 4 yards on that play. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Buckeyes come out in the ace formation. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he's taken down at the 31. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Ohio State will line up in a jumbo set here. Here's a pitch left side. And down he goes to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The defense calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Number 85 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. He gets it up, and it's long enough. No good. He missed it to the right. They'll take over at the 31. Ohio State lines up with 5 defensive backs. Looks, he steps up, finds a man. Reynolds with a takedown. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
Got him again. And he's all the way down to the 21-yard line. And he's just gone over 3,000 yards with that pass.
Hey, you guys, 3,000 yards is a lot of yards. I don't even think I can walk 3,000 yards in a football season, much less take the beating that this kid's taken.
They'll throw on first down. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. Avant, the intended receiver on the play.
Congratulations to our players of the game. Brought to you by Old Spice. The Wolverines line up with 3 receivers bunched. He drops back. He's under pressure. Throws it to the outside. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Oh, I bet the defender wishes he had that one back.
Yeah, anytime you have a chance to end the drive, especially in your own end zone, you just got to make that play.
3rd and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Wolverines with 4 receivers. Looking. He's going right. Finds his receiver. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. Do or die time. Little handoff, and he's going to lose yards on this one. Well, they had to go for it, but they don't make it.
Yeah, but I like the call. They needed to do whatever they could to get back in this ball game.
Too bad it didn't work out the way they wanted it to.
They'll get the ball here at the 14-yard line. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. Michigan takes a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 18. Pro formation here. And they got him for a loss. Michigan calls a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 16. The Wolverines bring in their dime package. Again, he'll get the call. Coming. Brings him down at the 18. They try to play a little power football there.
Yeah, but they got outpowered.
Fourth and 6. Ball on the 18-yard line.
So they're set to punt this one away.
Perry back to return.
Number 21 gets it off. Perry fields it to the 48. Not much of a return on that one, guys.
Boy, that's an excellent job of punt coverage there. Getting into position quickly and sealing off any space for him to run. Nice job.
They'll set up shop at the 49-yard line. This one's over, folks. Just time for one more play to get some stats, so don't be surprised if you see everyone trying to pick this one off. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. Another hard-fought game between these two rivals. Was this what you expected to see?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down on the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries over to the next time they play.
Folks, that's going to do it for this